I almost feel as if this screen changes with the animals you catch. Because it used to just be Deke, but now I've seen Nifflers and I've seen Hippogriffs. And... Wait to see what comes by next. Anything? No? Okay. We shall continue. Wait, what? Okay.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Let's see. Go ahead and go learn the spell. Learn the spell, get that over with, and then I guess progress into this main quest a little bit. Smashing pumpkins. Oh, that was instant. I didn't even load. Cool. Lag. For a cutscene.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Okay.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkin.
Let's take care of. How has the Deej been today?
That travel broadens the mind.
angry Deej.
Faster!
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall
I'm
mean
afraid
anything
not.
to you?
Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into... I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade.
There's a Mr. Deej.
Not
He's
sure
very
why.
quiet, though.
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
That might be on me. I was just talking quietly.
Oh, gotcha.
Is this better?
Slightly.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
These children
It
are going to be
seems
the
that a
death
lot
of
of beasts have been more aggressive than usual
I
lately.
mean,
I've noticed that too.
If work's not.
It's almost
Work
like
might be
there's
the death of
something in the
first.
water.
I think they both will have a hand in it.
You ain't wrong.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we
Revelio.
can find out why.
What day of the week is today?
Why wouldn't they
Tuesday?
take their cages
Monday?
with them when they
Wednesday?
left?
Tuesday?
Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Tuesday.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of
Yeah.
place in a poacher camp.
Tuesday's good. Tuesdays are good.
I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers
That's
were
one
here.
more day
All
closer to
sorts of
Friday than
evidence.
Monday is.
But I found something else.
Exactly
It's goblin
correct.
made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I'm gonna be sneaky, cause it's what I do.
He's weak. Yes, he is.
It's all about having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eye's as keen as a niffler's on a pile of gold.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield? One in Berlin. I heard something.
Get wrecked.
I've heard...
Running home.
Someone's here. I sense it. Confringo!
You little coward!
Avoiding our problems.
Back for
You
Merlin,
chicken
you'd
bitch.
think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going
Revelio.
on here?
Only one way to find out.
I hit that guy with a box and he fell off the cliff, though. What is the dish, right?
Well, I can't use my brain right now.
What in
So,
Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Protego!
That's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Oh, it's Titans. Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me
It's Totalis.
Come out before I find you. Around Fellcroft for something to poke.
Revelio. Potato! Stupid one!
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Revelio.
Scribbling over there. Look like you've been had by the flubble.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you. Revelio.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? One foot in front of the next, as can be. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
One hot egg.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Let's get this over. Rather unwise coming back this way.
You'll have to fight him.
Vicious! I won't rest. Get away with that.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Careful to pull for. One less human to worry about.
Stupid one.
Why can't I hit you?
Stupid one.
What have you done? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Defender.
You won't get away with that.
Glaciers.
Why have you not run away? Intent to die!
Potato.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh.
Incendio. This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Badoop.
Badoop. Ba-ding.
No.
No, it's definitely a Badoop.
Well, I think
It's
he
time you
ba-dinged this
learned
one.
the transformation
No, I
spell.
badooped.
After you've completed the required
Okay.
tasks, which
I
I'm
heard it.
certain will prove
I heard-
useful
I
in
heard the
finishing your
ding,
field
you know.
guide,
I don't
attend
know
my
what you're
class
using
to
then.
learn
That
the
sounds
new
like
spell.
Facebook.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in
You
the
know what?
term.
It might be Skype, actually. That might be...
Ew, who uses Skype?
Oh,
I don't have Skype. I'm just...
Doesn't Skype go like Badoop, Badoop, Badoop?
Skype gives me anxiety when I get a Skype call.
Skype goes to the same place Internet Explorer and Microsoft Edge goes.
Trash can.
The same fuck. That's funny.
Well, I finally got to see some dragons.
Guys, I'm angry.
Why?
I lose an hour of my birthday because of the time change.
Oh, that's fucked.
ah, there you are.
Right?
Away!
That's okay. I'm calling off on Monday anyway, so fuck work. I'm giving myself a long weekend. And they're gonna pay me for it, so take that.
Why is flying in this game so satisfying?
I don't know.
I need to find out what task. Collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on the intermediate configuration in the library. Can you tell me where to go? Okay. So how was work besides not being able to tell people that they're idiots when they call you?
Oh boy. Well, let me tell you, it fucking sucked. At like 6 o'clock, our website went down, so that includes people's emails, their online billing, and our fucking one TV service that uses the internet. It went from 36 calls, like 36 calls to like 350 in a matter of 5 minutes.
Damn.
Yep.
Literally nothing you could do. You cannot enter while mounted.
Tell me. Whisper it in my ear. I won't be upset. How could I raise an eyebrow to you of anything other than pure joy?
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
Money, money, money. You believe Team Fortress 2 is still going strong?
Yes, because fucking CSGO is still going strong, and that game's older.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
What is the other? I thought CSGO was newer. The Counter-Strike 1.6 might be older, but I don't think CSGO.
Well, let me tell you.
That's what I was looking at. CSGO. Why are you making? Alright,
CSGO August 2020. August 2012.
Yo,
Team
out,
Fortress
out.
2. Oh, Team Fortress 2
Take this
is
to your mother. Go to mama.
It is older by 5 years.
I thought so. I think you're thinking about 1.6.
Maybe.
$2012.
You know why it's going strong though? Because it's free and requires no money for people to play it.
It didn't used to be free. It only went free in the last like 3 or 4 years.
Oh.
It was part of the orange box.
Oops.
It went free in June 2011. They're both 13 years ago.
12, yeah.
A little more than a few.
Incendio.
A few plus 10.
Either way, that's still
Few plus the child.
7 years? No. You said 12? 5 years that it was paid?
Say 4? Yeah. The hat market is really
My mother would like to
keeps it
speak
up, you know?
with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can't read it.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since
Did I
we rescued
send
the
her an
dragon
alert?
from Horntail Hall.
Let's see. I did.
1, 2, 3. Well, that was easy.
Revelio.
Hello. How's it going? Hi, Hannah. I see you redeemed the purse. Let's follow the butterflies. So my goal is to be done playing this game by
book,
times
Professor Weasley.
I go for my trip.
Intermediate
There's so
transfiguration.
much still.
Yeah.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that
Then
book.
when I come back from my trip, we'll
May I
start
have it?
Did she now?
Kingdom Hearts.
I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering
But I
kind
kind of
of
want to wait
from
on
my
doing
quiz.
another Kingdom
Quiz?
Hearts because,
Some
like,
people call bits of knowledge
doesn't
trivia.
the new
I would
Zelda
argue
come
that
out in
no
May?
knowledge is trivial.
I don't remember.
Hence,
Like a
I
couple
have
weeks after I
created
get back?
a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will
Then
try
I'm
it, no
gonna
matter how
wanna
many
play
times I
that.
ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
Do we know the
Ugh,
exact day that
They
comes
don't
out?
value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my
You know, you would
easiest
think
questions.
I would.
It's like May 16th.
If that's the only way I can
Then
convince
that's
you to give me
probably
that
not it.
book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid.
That's it now.
Just
Yeah,
a few
wasn't it? That's it
questions, and
officially.
then I'll hand over this
We're gonna
book.
make it that day.
Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh my god, it's May 12th. That was close.
The Golden
So it'll be
Snidget.
like 2 weeks
Correct.
after I get back.
The Snidget was
So
first introduced to Quidditch in 1269
I'll
by a
probably
wizard named
wait to
Barbarous
start
Bragg.
another Kingdom Hearts
Sadly,
because
they're thought
I'm
to be
super
extinct.
hyped for
Next
the new
question.
Zelda.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was
So
the
those are
quaffle.
supposed to be something
When a
I'm
chaser
supposed to
throws the
get at the
quaffle
den
through one of
here,
3
other
hoops in a
than the
Quidditch match,
Nifflers?
their team
Like
is
any
awarded 10
treasure?
points. True or false?
Probably
Polyjuice
not.
potion allows the drinker
Wait.
to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Let's do some side quests. And then do some main story stuff. Then at some point I'll get around to doing everything on this map. It's gonna take a fucking long time.
I'm fucking big.
It's not even that it's that, it's that there's so much shit. All the Merlin trials and stuff. Rococo.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
At least there's been a fair bit of combat in this game.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
A fair bit of combat.
Oh, yeah.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You can't imagine how inconvenient to have a wand boy.
Oof.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been...
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Over here.
Revelio.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
Oh, what the fuck?
I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked
Wasn't
my
even an
carriage was wearing a
executioner
collar.
there, so why is it
And
telling
Professor
me to
Fig
do
was
that
genuinely
fucking
baffled by its behavior.
That
thing
attack always
requirement?
did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Accio! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Stupid one! Incendio! Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one!
Squish.
Stupid one!
What?
Potato! Stupid one! Levioso! Surely that's the last of them. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Spider hunting. Not for Spider-Man.
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Revelio!
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Revelio! Egg sacs. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! That's one egg sac destroyed. I should get the rest. Revelio. Accio.
I gotta get another dress for everybody.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Mommy.
Definitely don't find your parents. Half finished. I need to destroy all of the excess. Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio!
Oh, a lot of spiders in here.
I have some promising news.
What do you
about
mean
the
no
location
beast in
of
sight? There's a
Hebridean
fucking
dragon
whole ass
and where to return her.
furry
if you
cat.
Gosh.
Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Oh my god.
What?
Tell him to hush, and they start screaming hush back.
Revelio!
Okay. You're trying to do your Jamies yourself? Yeah.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Levioso! Accio! I hope that's the last spider. Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio!
That wasn't the boss spider? Ah, shit.
No, wait. That's the last one. She's angry. Potato! Stupid one. Having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Potato! Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Revelio.
Oh, why was the mini boss so much harder to kill than the main boss? It doesn't even make sense. This place is done.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Gondor assassin. A remarkable thing you did there, to say the least.
But you're not there. How are you talking?
You swindler. Thought you might
Revelio.
have joined the Ashwinders by now.
This is open.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Fuck you. I'm fucking trying to sneak here and you're shooting.
I know, that's why I shot you.
But breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Ooh, another curse. I'm doing that.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Let's go!
They go completely in the wrong direction.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Slow down now. There we go.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Now you're doing some remixes.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
That's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks.
Incendio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Potato! Stupid one!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better.
Incendio! Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Levioso! Accio! Potato! Stupefy!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Incendio!
and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! There's something here by the altar. Depulsor! Revelio!
You hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Revelio! Depulsor! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Accio!
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Revelio. If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Capulso! Accio! Defendo! Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio! Reparo. Repulsor. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's not.
That's a lot of bone rattle. You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
A very Deej moment.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse.
Had to get bones
I
to
wouldn't
make
be
an
surprised
archway
if
to
we're going
unlock
to
the
need
door.
it here. It's an unforgivable,
I knew we'd solve
but
it.
useful
I
when
could
you're
feel it in my
outnumbered.
bones.
Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Potato! Revelio. Incendio. Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be
Accio. How gracious of you.
I tried. That worked. Keep going. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Levioso. Accio. Ringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I'm supposed to go that way. Wait. Can't go that way.
Incendio. Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio. Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Okay. That area's been cleared. Now go finish this.
I see
Revelio.
why the student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial. Incendio. Stupid one. Imperial. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Incendio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Revelio. The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
Oh well.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Gotta run all the way there. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
That was meant for me. How been fighting since before you were. Let's get this.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Stupefy.
No.
Protego. Stupefy.
You'll not win here.
Be careful! Mine!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
No! Get away! Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them! I'm not You think you can't bring this? Keep out the way! Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Reparo.
Can't carry any more potions.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
The kill all bosses on
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
Yeah.
This family
tomorrow?
does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all
we can each
tells me
tackle.
everything I need to know.
Hello,
You are as
Miss
guilty as
Hufflepuff.
he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere
I've
near
said hello
Anne.
to you like 3 times.
Unforgivable
and I don't know
curses
you
are
answer.
so named
I'm just kidding.
for a reason.
know
If
you're
I
busy.
hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses
I
dark
don't know
magic,
if Dark is working
I will
tomorrow,
notify
but
the
I mean, even with 3 of
headmaster
us, we should be able to do
immediately.
it. We just have to rush to the bosses and then kill them, and it's Torment
Why,
10.
Sebastian?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Torment
very
10 is gonna be hella fast. I was kidding, Hannah.
I don't know. That's fine. I think we can do it. Probably just 2 of us, but I didn't know if they wanted to. It's just the last thing I need for the Guardian.
I need to do
You need the 40
that.
military powers.
Well, I don't know what I need. I need like 3 more things total. 3 or 4 more things total.
Does it get any more
Yeah, that's the
cozy
only
than
one I need left,
Hogsmeade?
but I figured it'd be good for everybody to get it.
I just need another flawless royal topaz for my ancient augmentation.
I didn't keep you
thing
waiting, did I?
Not at all.
for that.
I was just at the post office.
You can convert
Gran told
gems
me
from
to
one type to
expect a
another.
package, but it looks as if she forgot
Oh.
to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
So if you're only playing one
Perhaps
character,
she's
it's really
busy with her
easy to like,
research.
get good gems for them. And if you're playing,
Oh, so
me,
I think
5
I have
characters.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
Because
I
think I
realized
have
that
a
she didn't know the
flawless.
poachers had her egg. So when she left
Ruby I
Hotel
could
Hall, she was
convert.
headed
you
straight to her
convert
nest.
9 of one gem
I went
to
back
9 of
to the
another
tent
gem.
and tracked her flight.
So you just
Oh,
build
it
up
has
like
to be
the
9?
rubies. You build up the
Well
rubies to
done.
like imperial,
You
not
certainly
flawless
know
or
what you're
whatever, and
doing.
then convert
I
them
can't
and
be
then upgrade them
certain,
again.
but I have an idea of one place she
Oh,
may
okay.
have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course.
Speaking of
Shall we
random
leave now?
characters,
If that's
let's
all
get,
right, I want to
good
see how
play on
she's
the creature.
faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home?
There
We
we
only
go.
need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done...
Imperium! Revelio!
Levioso!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10, usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
There she is.
Reparo!
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapehorn.
Or just raring for a fight. Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead. Over here!
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, I see.
How could I have been so blind?
Just because you know Lumos.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for
Not carry
fashion.
any more
Be sure to
Wigan
stop
welds,
by
which
whenever
means
you're
I'm
about.
about to do a boss fight.
Doing a trial.
Yeah.
That trial wasn't that bad.
If it weren't for the cockroaches.
You're still like
Just let me know
right
if
behind
there's
me in
something in
quest.
particular you're looking for. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Did you say I'm just right behind you?
Yeah.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've done 2 parts of the next main story quest after that.
Never trust a man who looks
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Ugh. Full on Mandrake. Nah.
Reparo.
Whoops.
Oh my god, the little niffler's so tiny. I'll eat so I can harvest your fur, please. Thanks. Okay, thanks. Should probably put in a second eating thing. Need to eat. I think I've gotten everything else. Yeah, just this one. You fucking eat already? Jesus fuck. I hate that. That's annoying. Do they ever grow?
Mine haven't yet.
I think that doesn't know. Alright, everybody come to the feeding station. I'll give everybody the pets. Somebody. Everybody's had the pets. What the fuck? It's so annoying. I've got that one selected and aimed at, but it wants to fucking talk to a different one. Is that everybody? Cool down, cool down, cool down. Okay, that's everybody here. Where did I put the feeding station? Over here.
How is that spelled Neve? I don't get it.
Irish.
Tell me in what world AMH is a V noise.
What's the name?
Neve, but it's Niamh is how it's spelled.
Oh my god, the Fooper baby.
Isn't it cute? The
Alright.
Weasel babies are cuter. Do you have an easel baby?
I think so, yeah. I just need the Fooper. I got a baby toad. I got a baby Fooper. I need a baby jack. Okay. That area is taken care of. Now go upgrade my stuff. Is it this?
Looks like it's winter time.
I can't figure out where that is. Hogsmeade, Forbidden Forest. I don't know what this is.
Is that a gate leading from Hogsmeade?
There's a flue thing there. And a bridge with some floating candles. I have to Lumos. In between Hogsmeade and the forest. Flue thing. Wonder if it's this bridge?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, yeah. There's that. So it's this bridge. Ah, look. There it is. That's not it. Or is it?
What are you trying to do?
One of the treasure maps.
Revelio.
Hmm?
I'm gonna show you the candles in the daytime.
I need that.
Candles are a nighttime thing. What do you want from me?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Enchanted candles.
Apparently
Wonder
I
where they're
already finished the assignment to learn Bombarda before I even got the assignment to learn Bombarda.
It was
So I just have to go to the class.
2
The
field
candles
guide
seem to be
pages.
leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Bombardo was catching animals.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Bombarda?
he had to
I
catch a
hardly
dot
know of.
toad.
Oh, it was transform that was.
You guys missed that. You missed those jokes. You love them. I do no
Candles are
damage.
annoying.
But I only need 2 more levels.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some.
And I
Treasure
learn
hunting
how to
suits
make
me.
the animals fuck.
I have a shiny offspring of something already.
Wait, is the game just Pokemon?
It has shinies. Okay. That's taken care of. I think that will call it for the night. I am officially at 50% on challenges. Exploration being 7%. All right. Might see what tomorrow entails.